everybody that watches Tech for Dummies Media. This is Tech for Dummies RB from Tech for Dummies Media. Today I'm going to show you a little video on how to draw SpongeBob in Photoshop. We're going to open up the Photoshop application right now. By the way, I'm running Windows 8 64-bit version. I know right here it may say Windows 7 build sets. This copy of Windows is not genuine. But, I mean, you know, it's not a genuine version. So what? Who cares? Doesn't matter. I have Windows 8. This is not Windows 7. It's Windows 8. It keeps saying that though. But I do have Windows 8. Alright, so we have Photoshop here. I'm going to teach you guys how to draw SpongeBob. Alright, when we have Photoshop fully loaded up, I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so we're back here. And I just wanted to show you guys how to draw SpongeBob. Just had to go out and catch the mail. So what you're going to first do, you're going to use your... Let's see, hold on, I'm trying to get this open. Here we go. Rectangular marquee tool, and you're going to create a rectangle. Okay, that's too big. We're going to Control delete it. So you want something that's gonna actually get you somewhere. Okay, so that's a good size. And we're gonna fill it with yellow color. You're gonna use your paint bucket tool. Now you're not gonna use the gradient tool. You're gonna be using your paint bucket tool. And you're gonna take your paintbrush, choose the colors. To yellow, just about SpongeBob's color you fill. Then you Command D it, and then Control D it, so that the lines, the marching ants, go away. This may be put into two parts, just letting you know. Let me check the time on this. Come right back to you guys. Alright, so I'm back. So, how you draw his eyes? You're probably wondering, how do I draw his eyes? I don't know how to draw his eyes. You're going to use your lasso tool. And you're going to click shift so you can make a perfect circle. Well, not perfect, but just okay, I forgot to. He has those big eyes. And we're going to fill that with white color. So, we're going to go to our colors. Pick white and fill. Oh, made a mistake here. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay, we're gonna try to get it. Okay, so we're gonna go slightly, and we're gonna fill this with a white coloring. We're gonna grab our paintbrush tool or paint bucket tool and fill it with white color. Then we're gonna Control D it. Now, here's what you shouldn't do. That's what you shouldn't do. So we're gonna, let's see, FN Command Z this. We're gonna Control Alt Z this, so that we can go back to the original yellow square we had. We're gonna Z it right there. What you always want to do is make sure you do a new layer. So click new layer. You're going to call this left eye. Then you're going to make your thing. You're going to shift it and try to make the best circle you can. Okay, that's a little bit too big. So we're going to Control Z this. Then we're going to shift it, and we're going to try to make them just big enough that they actually look like SpongeBob eyes. That's good enough. Fill it with some white color. Control D it. You're done. Now, if you want to create the next eye, what you want to do is you want to click Layer, Duplicate Layer, and you're going to click Right Eye. And when you click on your move tool, oh, look at that. You have two eyes. Now, we're going to do the pupils. We're going to click File. Actually, we're going to click Layer, New Layer. And at some point, by the way, this might shut off because I have a 15-minute limit for HD videos to YouTube. So, if it shuts off, I'll make sure to come back and do the second part. And we're going to select a small portion using not our lasso tool. No, we're not going to use our lasso tool. What tool we're actually going to use is our elliptical marquee tool. Okay, so we have our elliptical marquee tool here. And you're just going to draw a little circle. About that big. And you're going to fill it only with blue color only. Blue color. And you want to look for a nice blue. So we're going to go over here. Look for a nice bluish color. That's nice. And we're going to take our paint bucket tool. Paint. Control D. Move the marching ants. Now what else we're going to do is we're going to take that same layer. We're going to rename it. Click it many times, then it'll do that. We're going to call it outer eye. Outer left, oh, see, inner left eye. We're going to call that. I know my computer's moving, sorry. Okay, we're going to call it inner left eye. Go. Then we're going to take this layer, click layer, duplicate the layer, and it's going to call inner right eye. Okay. And when we use our move tool, it copies it in the same direct way. Now what we're going to work on is the main pupil. We're going to take our little tool. We're going to take our elliptical marquee tool, and we're just going to create a small circle inside, big enough for the eye. We're going to take the coloring, make sure you have the color on, click it up to the darkest black you have. Use your paint bucket tool, fill it. Click. See, that's a mistake. You didn't make your new layer, right? Okay, click layer, new layer, and we're gonna call this pupil. We're gonna make that little circle again. I think it's better for me to just put this right over here. Yeah, that's better. You guys can see me, right? And we're gonna be doing this, and we're gonna fill it with some color. Now sometimes it won't let you fill it with color, but you just gotta click, get it in the circle. Sometimes if it doesn't do that, Control D it, make a larger circle, and then fill it with paint. Sometimes it doesn't do it. You gotta try, and sometimes it doesn't want to do it, which I don't know why. So we're gonna go back to our paintbrush tool. We have the darkest black on. The reason I think it won't do, let's see, I'm gonna click OK. Sometimes. Alright, let me get this working, I'll come back. Okay guys, what I actually had to end up doing was using the paintbrush tool. I had to actually color them with black material because it didn't work. So, alright, so we're going to take the pupil, go to layer, duplicate layer, pupil copy, leave it as that, take a move tool, move it over to the second eye. We're mainly working on the face right now. So the spots we're going to leave out right now, and we'll come back to that later on. So this is supposed to be projects done over 30 days. I'm sorry I haven't done it for you guys. It started whenever the last video was posted on Adobe Photoshop series. and then it's gonna end, and I'm gonna be doing videos non-stop, but I still have to study for final exams. So I'm sorry guys if I don't do many videos right now, but I have to study because I'm having a final exam in 11 days. In 11 days, I'm having a final exam on social studies regions. Actually, it's 12 days, but who cares? Anyways, now we're gonna take our lasso tool and draw his nose. So we're gonna go up, we're gonna go down, and we're gonna fill that with a lighter yellow, with a little darker yellow, something dark. Okay, we're gonna take up our paint bucket tool. Hopefully it works this time. And we have a nose. Control D it. See that again? Made a mistake again. So what we're gonna do? We're going to take this. We're gonna leave it on a pupil copy. This is only, and I mean only, if you're not moving anything. If you like everything the way it is, as it comes out. That's how you, but if you don't want to, create a new layer. Now we're going to create this smile. Let me check it one more time. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of the first episode. Actually, the second episode, or day 2, of the Adobe Photoshop series, that we're going to be doing today. This is the second episode. And about an hour after my break, I'm going to come back to you guys, do episode 2. This one's going to be uploaded right away. And, you know, it has to be done because I only have a 15-minute video recording. And there's a lot I got to get in through the series. There'll be a part 2 to this, a part 3 to it. I'm trying to do as many videos. I got to study for finals. You know, it's just a lot for me to do, so, you know, give me some time. Anyways, this is the end of the first part. Go check out part 2 on Tech for Dummies YouTube channel. I'm Tech for Dummies RB. Thanks for watching Tech for Dummies Media.